Hello there and a very warm welcome to this very impromptu stream, and my name is Paul Webber. Love audio. Thank you, singers. Very good voice today. I like that. So excellent stuff. Yeah, just wanted to come on and show you the behind the scenes kind of thing, really. I've set up an NDI camera via my mobile phone. It does use a lot of processing power, and also it uses a lot of battery power. So I've just discovered, because I set it all up and then all of a sudden the battery failed. And I'm thinking, why is it not moving? Why is my picture gone really still? So yeah, it does use a lot of resources, and you just have to be careful that that's plugged into the main socket or something, or you've got a power bank or something connected to it. But yeah, otherwise it's absolutely fine. So this is the main shot. This is from this is the Sony A5100 DSLR camera. So that's all good. I've got it slightly. Have I got it slightly zoomed in or zoomed out? I can't remember. No, hang on. Too close. There we go. Okay, that's fine as it is. And then what I wanted to show you was this. So if I go to, in fact, I've got a button for it as well. If I go to NDI, there we go. So this is this is my lunch here, by the way. This is called a pasty in the UK. And in the old days, you see this crimped bit around the edge. Farmers used to use this as the handle, because obviously no plates and anything when you're out in the field, right? So this was used as the handle. So you hold the handle like that, and then you munch on it like so. Yeah, it's a staple diet here in the UK, especially here in the southwest of England. So yeah, behind the scenes. So this is my desk setup. This is an standing up, sit down desk. I am sat down on a stool. However, the desk, if you watch closely, does do this. You can hear that as well because the microphone is connected to it. But everything moves with it, so that's pretty good. And then back up again. Just very slowly. I've got to go carefully because I don't want to scrape the ceiling with the speakers. The reason I say that is that I'll show you what's going on here. Hang on, let's bring my microphone over here a bit so you can hear what's going on. So the camera is up here. That's the sit-down desk, but you see the curve of the roof. Now this is the roof space. That's my kind of lounge settee over there, TV in the corner, just over that side. There's windows are open so you can hear a dog barking. But anyway, you can see the curve of the ceiling. So therefore I can't have anything in the corners, because otherwise it'll just get too close, you know, to whatever gear I'm kind of moving up and down. Do you see what I mean? And then if I twist around this way, that's my keyboard and a load of old mess on the desk there. I do apologise for that. There's a window just there, which is open currently, letting some air through. And then down this side, you've got the door there. So it's kind of it's not a barn door, but it's like a normal kind of door thing. And it's got a window at the top, letting plenty of light through, which is cool. Is this your new place? Yeah, hi, Sammy. Hi, it's good to see you. Yeah, so this is the room. This is the flat, or the apartment rather, above the pub that I'm currently managing. So yeah, I managed to build a good old studio space up here. Let me just bring that down so it kind of gives the whole view of the desk. Hang on a second. Let's level that up. There we go. How's that? So this is using, I know you're very interested in this, both Ara and also Sammy Superstar. You'll be interested in this because this is, what was I going to say to you? Yes, it's using NDI. So I'm bringing NDI in via my mobile phone into the laptop via wireless. And yeah, so this is obviously, this is the main camera. So this is the normal shot that you would see as I was talking to the camera, blah, 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 blah. I am going to get, you know, I missed out on the Amazon deals. I didn't have the funds ready at the time. I could have got it for 189 UK pounds. Can you believe that? Now it's gone back up to 279.99 or something like that, whatever. So I am going to get one, but I'm going to save up for it. I wanted to get the Elgato prompter to go onto the camera so that when I'm looking at you guys, I'm reading off the screen, off the script, or I can literally see the screen and everything else. So it looks all really cool. So that's my aim, is to up the gear just by getting the Elgato prompter. If anybody's got one or they've got experience of one, please do let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. So yeah, so let's just quickly say hello to our viewers this morning, particularly Ara says, what's going on? Great to see you. Great to see you too, Ara. Thank you very much indeed. Looks great. Sammy Superstar, hey Paul, is this your new place? Ara saying hi to Sammy Superstar. Hi to Ara, says Sammy, thank you. Yeah, it is. And so, I don't know if you caught my last stream, but we even did the bells from the church, which is literally opposite my studio flat door. Literally across the road from it. So we were able to open the doors and the windows, and you could hear the 10 o'clock chimes. That is super cool that you're working at a bar and you're the manager. Yeah, thank you very much. Have been for the past 3 years at different venues, Sammy. So first of all, I stopped doing the Amazon delivery and obviously the DJing at weekends and stuff like that. So then I became manager of the Clay Cutters Arms at Chudley Knighton, which is about 5 miles from here, so not too far. And then after about 18 months, 2 years, I left there, went to a place called the Welcome Stranger. And so that's in a place called Liverton. Was there for 6 months. And then the owners of the Clay Cutters Arms bought this place called the Cleve Inn, which is in a little village called Lustley. And they said, well, we'd like you to work for us again, so why don't you come back? And here I am. So looking really forward to kind of, getting bedded in. I've been here since April, beginning of April. So not too long, but it's all going well. Thank you very much. We've got a folk night downstairs tonight. I really wish I could take the whole setup downstairs and, kind of film it. I might do a bit of B-roll and stuff on my mobile phone. And then play it on Tuesday night's stream. So tomorrow night at 10 a.m. No, not 10 a.m. Tomorrow night at 10 p.m. UK, 5 p.m. Pacific. So I might do that actually, because obviously it's music related, so it would be really good if I can do that. Yeah, leave that with me. That's a thought for tomorrow or for tonight. See what I can do. I'll try and set something up. What I don't want to do, because the laptop's in situ now, right here. Let me go to NDI again. So the laptop is here. It's an Asus Vivo book, so it's not a massively powerful one. However, we are streaming at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Render time is 18 milliseconds. My GPU memory is high. CPU vMix is using 17%. Total of 56%. So we're not doing too badly, and I've got decent internet, as you may have recalled from a couple of weeks ago, that I was telling everybody about that. So we're doing all right. We're getting this stuff done, and I can swap between main camera and NDI as well. So it's pretty cool. I know. We still all have all the bells and whistles. I've got my Go XLR set up with some buttons. So you'll get a jingle now and again. Oh, baby, love audio. And this one. Oh, baby, and this one. Love audio. And then you got this one. DJ Paul Weber. There's another one here. Paul Weber. Paul Weber. Which is pretty cool. And this one, of course, which is the theme tune to our opening bits and pieces, what we normally play after the intro started, the countdown finishes. Sounds really good. Just the a cappella, which I've actually tied in with hang on, with this, which is pretty cool. So yeah, all good. Let us know what you guys are doing live streaming wise, if you are doing anything, and if you're not, then why not? If I've started again, I'm sure that you can. And I try and fit mine in around my days off and stuff like that. So I know that people are busy, and time is money, obviously, and you need to focus on bringing in that income if you're actually working. If you're studying, which Sammy, I'm assuming you're still studying. Are you at university yet, or are you still at college years? Not quite sure, but anyway, again, do let us know in the comments. Always good to hear from you and what you're up to and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, pretty good. But I just wanted to come on today and show you the behind the scenes thing, which is the NDI camera, and You can see my vMix operating here as well, which I think is quite a cool thing to look at. So you've got the laptop vision there, but I've just connected an external monitor as well, so it's bigger screen basically, because my eyesight's not as good as it used to be. So that's what you can see. My speakers are to the left and right, which are M Audio speakers. So if I want to hear anything, I can use those as monitors. I've got the headphones on, obviously, which is fine. I've got the Go XLR, which is here underneath my hand on the left-hand side there. So if I fade, that fades the microphone up, down. I can press a button that's beep. That if I should swear, I don't normally swear, but if I like that, which is pretty cool. I can also mute the microphone from that particular button as well, which is cool. So that comes with all of its effects. You've got the megaphone effect, then you've got the different megaphone effects. You've got like a radio here. And then you've got this one, which is kind of an echoey thing going on.
And you've got the voice changer, which is high.
And then you've got the low one as well.
And then you've got this, which is kind of a megaphone effect as well. So, yeah, plenty to do on the Go XLR as well. I do like the buttons with the jingles on it. That's pretty cool. And you can just fire those off as and when you want to during the show, which is nice. Sammy says, and give me 2 seconds, Sammy. Let me just read that comment about a minute. Here we go. So vMix. Here we go. So college is done for a bit, but I'm almost done. Brilliant. Ara says, Galenian says, good stuff, Paul. Thank you. Sammy says, still doing DJ. No, I'm not, to be fair, but I've been asked to do a couple of gigs, one locally, which is good, and another one for New Year's Eve, which is good. Ara says, I'm still working as a video producer. Haven't streamed in a while, but I'm definitely getting back into it. You inspire me, Paul. Oh, you know what? That's really good news. I'm glad about that. And thank you very much, Dee, for your comments. That's really cool. Excellent stuff. Yeah, and if there's any tips or hints you need, particularly with regards to audio, then that's always a good thing. Make sure you contact us and we can obviously let you know. Sammy says, do you miss the old mixer console? Yeah, I do, to be honest with you, but you know what? I don't have space for it anymore. And also it was a bit of overkill with regards to what I needed for live streaming. So I don't miss it that much, to be honest with you. And the Go XLR is fine. It's just got 4 inputs, or 4 faders rather on there, which are motorized, obviously. And 1 input. Considering it's called Go XLR, it's got 1 microphone input, which I find bizarre. You'd think that it would have at least 2 XLR inputs for microphones. But hey, there we go. But it works fine and it sounds good, as you can tell. This is the microphone, the Tascam TM80 mic that I'm using, have been for years, which is good news. Yeah, so it's all good. Go XLR seems perfect. Yeah, it's not too bad at all, Sammy. I do like it, like I say, but that big thing that I used to have, the PreSonus Studio Live 32SC, I think it was called, which was 32 channels of digital mixing, and it was just way beyond what I needed. So, yeah, it got sold. And therefore, in fact, it got sold. I then bought the Rodecaster Pro, as you may remember from a while back. Then I traded that in, or I sold that and then bought the Go XLR. And I'm really happy with that. So it's fine. It does what I need it to do, which is a good thing. Yeah. So yeah. Where are we? Let's have a look. Make sure I'm not caught up with the Go XLR. Seems perfect. Going to try and go back to live streaming, Sammy says. Brilliant. Sammy says, yeah, I was thinking you had the Rodecaster Pro. Yeah, I sold that and then I'd say upgraded. I mean, you could say side-graded because it's kind of similar size to the Rodecaster. But yeah, side upgraded to the Go XLR Pro. Go XLR, not Go XLR Pro. But you know what I mean. That's perfect. Yeah, it's good. Sounds good. Sounds really, really good. Let's have a look here. Top fans. Okay, so we've got Sammy Superstar is ranking first in the top fans league on YouTube. I don't know if you know YouTube, but in the control panel, you've got top fans here. So I've got number 1 at Sammy Superstar. Ara, you're second, you'll be glad to know. And you've got 75 XP, whatever that means. Whether it's points or prizes, I've no idea, but it's good. I'm not at that stage where I can monetize it yet and kind of give stuff away or whatever else. But You never know. That might be coming in future. Sammy says, I know the Rodecaster Pro 2 is much more feature-packed now. Yeah, it is. It really is. I'd like to get my hands on one just to try it, but, you know, I'm going to stick with the Go XLR. Audio sounds really good. Thank you. Brilliant stuff. Okie dokie. Right. I'm just trying to find my vMix window. There it is. Okay. Yeah, because I can also do, you know, as well as kind of showing you the behind the scenes thing here, I've also got the desktop aspect of the vMix thing with a little window just there. In case I'm doing any demonstrations with regards to audio and stuff like that, which is cool. Excuse me. Sorry, I shouldn't be having my lunch on a live stream. So I got one new audio gear the other month. Hang on, I missed that. Let me just I should be able to bring that up again. Where's that gone? Hang on. How do I do that? Send. Here we go. Okay. So it should come up on the live stream again. Hang on. It's not very quick, is it? I thought it was a lot quicker than that. Automatically update title, blah, blah. Let's repeat the entries. Refresh. There we go. Got one audio the other month. It was a Zoom recorder, and it's very nice. Oh, brilliant. So that's handy for when you're out and about in the field, I guess. You can take it with you and then use it to record interviews with people. Yeah, Zoom's a pretty good brand, to be fair. You know, it's going to whiz through. Yes. It's going to whiz through my previous comments, but it's fine. No problem. It doesn't stay on the screen very long. It's fine. Yeah, we've heard that one. Thank you. And I'm going to take off repeat because we don't want to repeat the entries. There we go. Let's reduce that. Let's go here. Cancel that one. Yes. Cool. All right, like I say, it was just a bit of an impromptu live stream just to show you the kind of behind the scenes things, not with that one. 4 inputs for $150 and sounds really good, says Sammy. Wow. Yeah, 4 inputs. So that's what it should be. I mean, this has got different inputs on it, but it's not XLR. It's only one XLR button on it. Let me go here. There we go. Looks great. Yeah. See my bald head in the camera. Sorry. But yeah, you get the idea. So this is the kind of layout, and it looks scruffy from the behind, but obviously, you know, what you guys see is that, which is nice and tidy and everything else. But you know, behind the scenes. Oh, it's called the PodTrack P4. Oh, brilliant. Okay. That's really good. And can you use it for live streaming, or do you have to use it for record mode? I'd be interested to know that. USB-C. Okay, cool. Has SD card and USB-C. Brilliant. So you can record onto it, which is brilliant. And you can also connect it to your laptop or your computer via USB-C. Brilliant. That is good. Live streaming. Excellent. Right, well, I think that's pretty much done it, guys. Thank you very much indeed for watching. It's been really good. And yeah, if you can join us, it'll be 5 p.m. Pacific, or 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. 3, 4, 5. I think it's 2 p.m. I think it's 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, as far as I know. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. UK. I'm happy that I watched you live. Sammy, so am I. Thank you very much indeed. And, you know, these things will pop up, you know, now and again on a Monday when I get a day off, and definitely Tuesday nights, because that's, you know, that's my kind of day off anyway. And I like to leave it until a little bit later so that you guys can join me at like 5 p.m. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Hopefully tomorrow night at, like I say, 10 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. Pacific. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. No doubt you'll let me know. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.